All right, now I've made my way back over to the studio kitchen where Gaye Sandoz has been prepping all kinds of wonderful things. It smells like Christmas in our studio this morning.
I know, doesn't it? It smelled like it in my car coming over.
I bet
all
it
this
did.
good food in here. So we made our grandma's dressing. It's cornbread dressing with giblets, chopped up real fine. We finished it off by putting it in a casserole dish, spraying it with some vegetable spray, and putting pats of butter on top. And then you're going to bake it on 350 degrees for 1 hour.
350 for 1 hour. You can see it's still bubbling over there, the one that you took out of the oven. This one ready to go in, and you just kind of checkerboard with all the pats of butter.
And make it beautiful. I always send a picture to my sisters of that before they get to eat it, you know.
Oh, nice.
Just to show them that I'm making it.
So their mouth is watering. So this one needs to bake for about an hour.
Yes.
And then we're talking about some of our holiday cuts of meat.
Yeah, and so I thought prime rib is always a special, you know, a less costly version would be a pork loin.
Okay.
This pork loin was this big, I cut it, but it was $20.
Oh, wow. That is cost effective.
Yeah.
That'll feed a lot of people.
A lot of people,
Yes.
but you just have to be careful and not overcook it.
Okay.
And your prime rib is a little more forgiving on cooking, but you still want to watch it because it's an expensive piece of meat.
Uh-huh.
But we're going to inject it.
I love it.
And put some flavor inside of the meat. And I love Christmas because we cook all kinds of meats. We smoke meats. We grill some oysters. You know, we do it all.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, that's a Creole Christmas. And then I have my tradition. So we're going to inject it. Let me stay focused here.
Okay. Now, which injection did you use for this one?
So I am using the roasted garlic and herb.
Okay.
They have many flavors, but I like this in our holiday meats.
Nice.
So you're going to inject about 1 ounce per pound of meat.
You know, you taught me how to inject.
I know.
So we never did that before, but this year too, we injected our turkey. We used the butter, and it was so good.
Ooh, the butter.
It was so good.
And then they have the butter and jalapeno.
Oh.
That's good too.
Kicking it up a notch.
I know. And then if you're doing ham for Christmas, you need to order that online. It's not in all the stores.
And
So
which one do you use for your ham?
It's called honey ham, praline. Remember that one?
Yeah, you also make a dessert
Yes.
with that. Oh my goodness.
I'm running out of ideas.
Oh, that dessert that you made with that was delicious.
Wasn't that good?
It was so
we
good.
ate.
Oh, we
Heck
ate
out of
so
that.
much. And it was very sweet, very rich, but very, very yummy. You know what? I will go back. I'll post that along with these recipes because
There you go. You will? Oh, that was good.
Yeah, we'll share that with our viewers because, you know, now everybody's thinking, well, now I want that dessert recipe. We're like, oh, yeah.
And don't forget to order your honey ham online because it doesn't come in the stores. But I'm using our spice and herbs on this roast here. This is prime rib. So what you would do is put this in a pan, and it's usually bigger. I sliced it in half, and it would be that big. It's about a 7-pound roast, and you cook it on 500 degrees.
Oh, wow.
To make that crust. And then turn it down to 325, and cook it for 15 minutes a pound.
15 minutes per pound. And then do you need to use your meat thermometer? Yeah.
Yes.
So you want it to get to?
I like it rare, medium rare, which would be about 120 degrees. Take it out, let it rest, cover it with foil, and let it rest. And the internal temperature will come up a little bit to about 130.
And that's about where you'd want it for medium rare. And what I like about that too is depending on how people like it, usually when you slice it, it can be a little bit more done, a little less done.
Yeah, and I got the rare in the middle, and I put you a little piece, I don't know what type.
Oh, she did.
I put you a piece to eat. And then pork tenderloin, this is a pork loin.
Okay.
You want to do the same, cover it, you can put it in a 500-degree oven, then turn it down to 325. And cook it until it's 165 degrees.
Okay.
You know.
And then you've got it sliced over here.
I say 165, I'm sorry, that's poultry. Pork is 145.
145.
145, yes ma'am.
Okay.
We have it sliced up here, and it's just so delicious.
And the presentation is beautiful.
Yeah, and I love to garnish my, plates.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah, with those cranberries. Okay, I am excited. I'm going to give this a try.
It.
You see what
melt in the mouth.
Oh, perfect.
Prime rib melts in the mouth, and they have all that flavor from the roasted garlic inside of the meat, and then you have flavor on the outside. We might have to go with prime.
That's really good.
I know it is. How can you beat that?
I know. It is a little more expensive, but Wow.
Yeah, it's a wow factor. And you slice it thin, and then
It has so much flavor.
I know, right?
Is that just from the marinade?
It's from the marinade and then the
What'd you
seasoning.
put for the, oh, you did all those
I
seasonings.
did the spice and herbs on the outside of the prime rib. And then for people that don't need salt, we have our no salt version, and you can add your own salt.
Oh my goodness.
Amy, I love it.
It's so good.
We're ready to go. We're ready to go for the holidays.
All right.
And I wish everybody a happy, happy Christmas. Johnson City, thank you so much for having Tony Chachere in your family.
We're excited that you're part of our family. This dressing is delicious.
I know.
Oh my goodness. I see why your sisters are telling you got to bring the dressing. What holiday wouldn't be complete? All right, for more information, you can go to tonychacheres.com. Don't forget, we're going to post all these recipes coming up on our website, along with that yummy dessert at wjhl.com. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Miss Amy. Thank you so much.